guys, what do you do? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Angie and I'm back again with another video. In today's video, I'm basically going to be showing you guys how I made my prom dress and ended up nowhere near to prom because Auntie Rona had other plans. And when Auntie Rona plans, who are we to stop it? Like, honestly, she's not God, but like, who are we to stop it? I ended up doing a photo shoot and some TikToks, which I'm just going to show you at the end. Feel free to skip to the end where you can see the result of my hard work. If you are new to my channel, you are most definitely welcome. We appreciate and love your presence here. Don't forget to join the TAC gang. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to comment down below, and don't forget to share this video. And without further ado, baby boo, let's get into this video. Basically, for the bodice piece, I had a professional designer make me a pattern that fits me exactly, like my perfect measurements. Basically, then I cut the same measurements on the lining. You can see the pieces of the lining. Then I also like ironed interfacing to the lining. Then I joined the fabric and the lining together, and that is what it's looking like. This is a fast tutorial. If you guys want a more in-depth tutorial, please let me know. I joined the sides together and I also put boning inside, and basically it came out looking like this. Oh, that was fast. Basically, this was the result. I put boning so that it could support me. I moved on to the back piece, which was also already made in a pattern for me, and I just cut out on my fabric and also on my lining, and I sewed them together, stitched them together at the zip point. And basically now I also did darts for them, just so like it gives me more shape. So this is me measuring my darts, and then I sewed it. Yes, I pinned that together. Then I sewed both the front and the back of the bodice together. At the end of the day, I had like a crop top, a crop tube top, you can call it that, or a bandeau. And I'm just measuring my body so I can sew it together. And then when I sewed it together, it ended up looking like this. I'm folding it inside out just so you guys can see the result. Okay guys, so for the skirt piece, I also already had that cut up in a pattern form, and I just cut it in the fabric. I cut my measurements on the fabric and also on the lining, and then measured my darts, which I also held, as you can see, and I also did the same on the fabric itself. This was also done on the back, by the way. I just like don't show you the back because I needed this video to be short. Okay, so now I'm gonna add the lining and the fabric of the skirt piece to the top piece, which was already sewn together. It's a weird technique, but just so there are no fray edges, showing on the inside of the garment, I pinned it together and then I sewed it. I sewed an inch because that was what was measured to be taken out. So I sewed an inch at that point, and then when I was done sewing, you guys can see it, like it doesn't show the fray edges, it's hidden inside of the fabric. That's what I was trying to get. I also did the same for the back, which I'll show you in a second. That is one side of the back piece. Notice that the back piece is joined by a zipper, so it's two pieces to the back. That's what it looks like when I'm done. And now I'm just going to sew the two back pieces together at the zip points so the zip becomes closed. I'm just marking 2.5 inches from the edge, which I already left just to do the zip, and then I'm marking where my zip stops so I can stop my sewing at that point. It's a weird technique, guys. Then when I was done with that, I basically pinned the two pieces together, and then I marked my measurement on the garments, my exact measurement. So this is the part where it was a short dress. I'm just marking it on both sides. To do that, I start by measuring the middle of the garments, then on each side I put my measurements divided by 4. I put my measurements divided by 4 on my bust, my waist, my hip point, and then the knees or the end of the short dress. And I'm just going to sew them. Now the flared piece, I fold my fabric into 4, making it like 4, like, yeah, like that. Basically, this is for the short flared piece. I mark, I think, 4 inches from the angular point, so it becomes a circle flared, and then from that 4 inches, I'm going to mark the length that I want the short flared to be. plus the sewing, plus the folding, I mean. So because I have to fold it inside, you cannot have a free edge. And then I'm going to cut it at that point. Now this short flared was also used to cut the long flared. I just made it longer, and I had to add fabric to the long flared, so it was like a full circle. Complicated. If you guys want a more in-depth tutorial, please let me know. So with the fabric flared that I cut, I'm just going to cut the lining flared, as you can see. And then I cut 1/2 inch off, so that when I fold it, the fabric goes inside and the lining doesn't show on the outside. Sorry, I added the interface into the fabric piece itself. Then one mistake I did was cut the flared. I should have just made it a circle. That would have been fine. So if you are me, if you are doing this, don't make it a circle. And then I attached the lining to the circle, and this is what it was looking like. And the bottom piece, which I had already done without the interfacing, that's what it was looking like. So I added both pieces of the flare together, and then I pinned it together, and then I sewed it. Actually I put it together, then I sewed it, and now as you can see, I'm adding that flared, the 2 pieces of flared which was already sewn together, to the top of my dress. And then I'm just going to stitch it at the back, which I don't show. I can insert my zipper, do the finishing touches, and that's it. And that was it basically. I also made a cape, which I didn't film, unfortunately. I also made a cape just to cover my shoulders. Now I'm about to show you guys the final product.
So I strutted up to the dance floor. I did a kick into a split. Do I have your attention?
Maybe it's just because you're ugly.
Ugly? You gotta be kidding me.
You guys, I've run Prom for so many years, but then God was like, hold on, can we teach the language? I'm still really happy about how the dress came out. It was really good. Like, I was so proud of myself. But yeah guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. See ya, catch ya later, boo.